This is the Tacsew industrial sewing machine, and I'm going to show you what to do when your needle is not pulling the thread up from the bobbin. This is the model number. It's a t111-155. They run between 800 and 1200 depending on where you get them. You might be able to get a used one if you check Craigslist. Here you'll see where I've actually lifted the sewing machine up, and you'll hear the oil dripping when you do. But it where the bobbin actually goes and plugs into is what we're going to be looking at. Okay. And I messed with this, I don't know, for a day by the time I figured it out. But basically, as your needle goes down, your thread goes down, and then it's supposed to catch on the bobbin thread, and then you pull it up through, and then you begin sewing. If it's not catching, you'll be sitting there spinning that wheel forever as you're fishing for the bobbin. Well, what I found was there's a little screw. There's actually three of them. And you loosen all three screws. And then I marked one with magic marker so I could know which one to tighten. And that actually moves back and forth. Okay? So you literally move this thing from left to right once you get the screws all loosened. And then you basically take the bobbin out. Look as you're pushing the needle down as you're spinning it. And you can see where the thread will show up. You might need a flashlight. And then you can actually see it catching the string. And then you'll see it go around. But if it's not catching the string, chances are you have to loosen all three screws, move this a hair left or right, and then tighten it. Now what I did was I loosened all three screws. I took one screw and marked it with black magic marker. And then once I get one tightened, and then I'd spin it, I'd say, okay, it's not catching, undo it, move it a little bit. Oh, now it's catching, tighten it. Check it again. Now I can tighten all three. That's what I actually did with it. So if your needle's not catching your bobbin thread with this particular model, you may need to move this gadget back and forth to actually get it lined up. And here's some photos of what my sewing machine looks like when it's all set up. I'll have some other videos and some other pictures later of different items I have coming in for it. The magnifying glass you see up the top left, that just came in today, so I haven't had a chance to use it yet. And I have a different motor that's actually coming in. I'll even show you that when it actually comes in. So that motor I'm actually going to replace. So here's a quick video on how to fix your Tacsew if the thread needle is not catching the bobbin.